How do we get ourselves into these positions? And I'm not talking about you today. I'm most certainly talking about one of your family members. Your wife's been hallucinating for 5 years. I said, mate, are there any drugs in the house? No. Does she take Valium? No. Any alcohol in the house? No. He said, I think it's a PTSD. I said, has this been diagnosed? He said, no. He said, this is what I reckon it is. I said, okay, it's a little bit vague. Went inside about 7 o'clock at night. There she was, lying on the kitchen floor with her arms and legs in the air like a puppy dog. And she had something on the stove. Her twin 3-year-olds were watching telly. I went over the top. I said, hi, ma'am. She said, oh, what are you doing here? And I said, well, what are you doing down there? And then she got up her husband for calling the ambulance. And I said, ma'am, your husband's just worried about you. And I said, to be quite frank, I'm a bit worried about you too, because this is not normal. And she said, I'm okay, I'm just fine. But I went and had a chat to the husband in the back room, and he said, mate, what do you reckon's going on? I said, mate, your wife's drunk. Oh, shock, horror. He said, how dare you suggest my wife's drunk? We don't have alcohol in this house. And I said, okay, mate. I said, well, I'll go out there and have a bit more of a chat. He said, I'm telling you, it's PTSD. So I went out there, had a bit more of a chat. It was sort of above my pay grade. I knew I had to pick her up and take her down to the psych services down the hospital, have a bit of a chat to her.